Hello and welcome to week 2 of production operations management. For this week, again, please read through chapters 3 and 4 and go on to your My OM lab to complete your homework for this week, as well as do your discussion questions and your spiritual forums. Also, I want to bring up the fact that you guys need to submit to me your organization that you're going to do for your final paper. Please be looking at that kind of on a weekly basis and kind of do a little bit of it each week. That way you're not overloaded at the end to try to get the paper done. And again, if you have any questions on that, please let me know. But please submit to me the organization that you're going to be writing your paper on. For this week, chapter 3 is over project management. Project management is actually the field that I currently work in and out at Spirit. And one of the things that I'm currently managing is the change process as changes come in. What is that driving? How are we costing that? Some of the changes can come in a number of different ways, but we need to be looking at how do we cost those changes as they come in and just capture that. Some other things that we do is we schedule the WBS, or work breakdown structure. That is basically all the parts that go into making a plane, for Spirit anyways. But each organization should have a work breakdown structure depending on their field of work. And so that's something that everybody should really take a look at and have a good knowledge of what a WBS entails and how it works. Also, with the WBS, project management also tracks the progress of the program that you're on. So as for instance at Spirit, as parts are released, those parts are tracked, and we know when the parts were released and different things like that. So tracking them is a very critical part of that. And actually the critical path is also tracked, and that is basically telling you when your product needs to be done in order to deliver it on time. And having the critical path is something that is very necessary if you want to make sure that you produce your product on time. The other thing that we do as project management, I mean there's a lot of things, but one other area that I want to kind of discuss is report outs. Reports can be in the form of a spreadsheet detailing what work was done for a given week, month, or year, but it can also be a PowerPoint, or just showing upper management what was completed or what are some of the challenges that they're facing on a weekly basis. So that's kind of chapter 3. Chapter 4 goes into forecasting, and forecasting is a very critical part of operations management. Every company should have some sort of forecasting model that they can reference or use, and forecasting is a big part of services, and part of that is the demand forecast. What is the demand for a product going to be next month? So do I need to build 5 widgets, or do I need to build 50 widgets? So that is a very critical part of any operations management position and business for that matter. The other thing I want to look at is there are 2 main forecasting techniques. One is qualitative and the other is quantitative. One kind of is more based on a person's experience or whatnot, and the other one is based off of history. So qualitative is based off of kind of a person's gut feeling, or that they've been in the field for a long period of time and know kind of how to forecast things. And then you have quantitative, which is based on past history. But that kind of also leads into the point that no forecasting is 100%, and there's always going to be margins of error. And so just being aware of that and having a good knowledge of forecasting is very important. So please let me know if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. And again, please provide me with your organization for your final paper. Have a great week. God bless.